You took the pill, I did the insertion, you used protection, and you followed the doctor's instruction, yet you still got pregnant. So how did the pregnancy happen? Birth controls are very effective, but it is not 100%. And sometimes the little mistake we do and the hidden factors that doctors and midwives and health workers hide from us reduce the power and the effectiveness of our birth controls without you even knowing it. Today, right in this video, we are going to break down exactly why some women still get pregnant on birth controls. Not only that, we will also talk about the little mistake we do from our end. Also, the hidden factors health workers, including doctors and our midwives, hide from us that causes unwanted pregnancy. This is the Lab Doctors channel. Please kindly subscribe to our channel, like our video, share and comment. Let's do this together. Clara is so devastated. She's asking herself a lot of questions. But I used birth control. So what happened? Why did I get pregnant? And then a fua in one village is also hot. But I did an insertion. I did an IUD. So what possibly could still make me get pregnant? Is it that it's not effective as they say, or there might be something wrong? That is exactly what we are going to talk about in this video. So make sure to stay tuned and watch this video to the end, because this could prevent unwanted pregnancy or a surprise that you are not prepared for. Most birth control are over 90 to 99% effective, but their effectiveness depends. It depends on the correct use, consistency, how your body responds to the particular birth control you are using. You get that right, and other medications. Let's uncover the real reasons why pregnancy still happens whilst a woman is on birth control. Miss or late pill. Let's talk about miss or late pills. You see, Clara might have taken her pills all right, but have you asked yourself that she could have taken her pills late? All right, and the type of pill or birth control pill you are using will depend on the time you are supposed to take it. Taking an emergency birth control pills, you don't have to take it after 72 hours. And note that when you take it 12 hours after your sex, that will be more effective, more than 72 hours. So, depending on the time you take your birth control pills, it will determine how effective it is and the possibility of it not working at all. There are other pills that you are supposed to take every single day at the exact time. Missing one or two of these pills can reduce the effectiveness of this birth control, and then it can result into you getting pregnant. Clara's situation. Did you know that birth control pills must be taken at the exact time every single day? Missing 1 to 2 even can cause lower hormonal level. It can increase your pregnancy risks and also allow ovulation to occur. You have to note that birth control pills work by preventing ovulation. And so when ovulation occurs or happens, pregnancy is highly possible. Let's talk about the I only miss one pill syndrome. Most unwanted or unintended pregnancy happens because someone thought. A woman thought missing only just one pill is nothing. Birth control pills heavily depends on consistency. Irregular intake of birth control reduce its potency and its protection level. So, anytime you miss a birth control, know that there is a high possibility of you getting pregnant. Let's talk about inconsistency use of birth control. Birth control methods like pills, condom, patches, and rings heavily depends on perfect or accurate use. With this mentioned method, it is said that typical use failure rate is way higher than perfect use rates. Even small timing mistakes matters. It can lower your hormonal level and then cause ovulation to happen. And remember, when ovulation happens, there is a higher risk of you getting pregnant. Someone is saying, with all the mistakes that you've mentioned, I never faulted any. I made sure I took my medications rightly. I never missed one. I was consistent, yet still I got pregnant. This is the truth. Medical interaction. There are some medications that reduce the effectiveness of birth control. We have some antibiotics. Yes, some antibiotics does that. We have some anti-seizure medications and then some herbal supplement like St. John's wort. These are medications that can reduce the effectiveness of your birth controls. And so if you're on birth control, make sure to check the medications that I've mentioned. If you are taking some, then there is a risk of you getting pregnant. This is what exactly happens with medical interactions. With the medications that I've mentioned, if you are taking them, this is what happens. They reduce the effectiveness or changes how your liver processes hormones, especially with hormonal birth controls. With this, when you are on birth control, make sure to talk to your doctor before taking any medications or missing medications. What I'm going to talk about right now is something most of you least expected. All right, but I know it is one major sign that affects a lot of people. Let's talk about severe diarrhea or vomiting. So I know people are wondering, how does severe diarrhea or vomiting affect my birth control pills? How does it reduce its effectiveness, or does it cause pregnancy? Relax. If you vomit within a few hours after taking your birth control pills, it means that your body might not have absorbed the pills very well or your medications very well. Okay, so this can be classified as a mixed dose. All right. In this situation, you need a backup plan. You need a backup protection method. In fact, this is one of the hidden factors your doctors or your health workers do not tell you. All right, do they tell you? They don't tell you that after taking birth control pills, when you vomit or you have diarrhea, then you need a backup protection. This is because it reduces its effectiveness and it can be classified as a mixed dose. In this situation, there is a high possibility of you getting pregnant. Here is the real deal. Let's talk about body variation and metabolism. You know that the kind of body I have is different from Clara's own. So as Clara's body is different from Afua's own. Okay, the way my body will process medication is entirely different from the way Clara's body would process medication. And birth control is not excluded, all right? So our weight, our metabolism, and hormonal balance or imbalance influences the effectiveness of the type of birth control we take. Even IUD and implant can fail in this situation. On implant and IUD, all right, IUD and implants are over 99 effective, but know that it is not 100%. Rare failure can occur when implants move out of place. All right, note that it is only abstinence that is 100% guaranteed. You are protected. When was the last time you checked for the expiring date of your birth control pills you went to purchase? I guess you've never done that before. What of your implant or your IUD? Did you ask madam or the authorized nurse the expiring dates of these things? I guess no, you just went straight. So don't be surprised when there is an unwanted pregnancy or an unintended pregnancy, because this is one of the major factors. So let's talk about expiration and storage issues. Heat, improper storage, and expired pills can reduce its potency. Hormones degrade under extreme condition, so whenever you're going to buy your birth control, make sure you store them within the required temperature according to the manufacturer's instruction. Also, do not forget that wherever you're going to buy your medication or your birth control pills from, or whether it's implant or IUD, make sure they store it within the required temperature according to the manufacturer's instruction. When you suspect you are pregnant, if you are on birth control and you notice these signs, you miss your period, unexpected fatigue, breast tenderness, make sure to take pregnancy tests. Do not assume you are fully pregnant because anything can happen. Note that birth control pills are highly effective. It is effective depending on how correctly you use it, the awareness, and backup protection when needed. Here, the goal isn't fear, but it is about informed decision making. Understand how birth control works and reduce unexpected surprises or unwanted pregnancies. If this video or information was helpful, please kindly share to anyone who may need this. This is the Lab Doctors channel. Please kindly subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share and comment. Let's do this together. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.